What's up to all my Aquarius? You have the Six of Cups. Wow. The Hermit going right into it, huh? The Tower, the Eight of Pentacles, Hierophant, King of Pentacles, the Devil, the Sun, the Seven of Wands, the Star, which represents Aquarius. So you did show up in your own reading. Okay. So the Six of Cups, obviously, someone is coming back, trying to come back. The Hermit, the Tower. Okay. So remember all that stuff that one of the last people that you were trying to get to know was talking, right? The Six of Cups, the Hermit, and the Tower, well, they thought that they can easily replace you. That didn't work. That didn't work because now they're back, right? They're butt kicked by life. Now they know better. Now it's, I thought I could replace you, Aquarius, and it didn't work out the way that I thought it would. Where do I go from here? But that's not something that they want to let you know. What they're not letting you know is, see, they're just going to come back to you, but they're not going to let you know what's going on behind the scenes with them that they are not saying. They went out there, tried to get someone new, tried to replace you, Aquarius. This is New York. Tried to replace you, Aquarius, and it had no effect. It didn't work. It didn't work. So now that they're here, they're back, they're trying to get their foot in the door. The Eight of Pentacles and the Hierophant. You don't care. You don't care. You don't care. You, Aquarius, are like, some of you may not even answer them. Like I said, mum's the word. Being quiet is the word. The Hierophant, y'all are cold. You, Aquarius, may just be silent. You don't say anything. You don't say that you're not talking to them. They're just like, hey, and this is you. Nick, how's it going? Please contact me back. Hit me up, please, please, please. And because the thing is that they should have known better, right? They should have known better than to do this. They should have known a lot better. They were so anxious to prove you wrong, right? They were in such competition with you, right? They had to talk nonsense to you, right? Oh, you, Aquarius, ain't this. You, Aquarius, ain't spit. I'm going to be able to go ahead and replace you. You ain't this. You ain't that. Okay. Fine. Go ahead. They went out there, tried to speak with other people. Other people was like, nah, that's a dub. Ran them into the ground. The Tower ran them into the ground. Treated them the same way that they tried to treat you, that you, Aquarius, wasn't going for because you were wiser than that. They did that to them. Treated, the one that you were getting to know that was talking all that stuff, how they tried to do you. And then now they out here like a wet dog, tail tucked in between its legs, trying to come back to you. It's so pitiful, yo. This is why it is, lady. This is why it is, people. I always suggest, please don't play these games, right? Most people aren't even equipped to play these games that they are so caught up with playing. Most people do not know how to run these games and get away with it. Most people are actually quite clumsy at playing these games. You know why? Because they actually get caught. And the first rule to where if you want to play these games, if you want to be this mastermind, is for you not to get caught. So shake my head. So by definition, most people, that's proof, that's shown and proven, most people are not built for playing games. They're actually quite clumsy and goofy, and they really shouldn't be doing it. They stupid. They shouldn't be doing it. Because if they were so smart, the way that they tried to make everyone else think that they was the smartest person in the room, why is it that with all of these games that people play, Aquarius, why is it that they can't seem to cover their own tracks and get away scot-free? If you can run game and get away with it scot-free, that's how you know you're a good mastermind. Don't get caught. And yet they're getting caught. So this is you having nothing, this is you having nothing to say to them. You have nothing to say to them. Even though they're going to be trying to text you or texting you, you have nothing to say to them. You move forward. The King of Pentacles, the devil, again, you've made peace with it. Here they are trying to convince you that they've changed. You don't care if they changed or not. You don't care. I mean, if they changed, good. If they haven't, good. You're still not going to get back together with them. So, I mean, you know, them trying to get their foot in the door. But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. When you don't say anything to them, now they start reverting back to the same goofy stuff that they doing. So I'm saying that at first the text messages will start off real cool. Hey, how's it going? How are things with you? And then when you just let it breathe. Don't say it. You don't say anything. Then they're going to start to pick it up. Right? Then they're going to start to pick it up. Oh, this, that, the third. Why are you acting like this? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you being super disrespectful. Oh, now you want. And you, Aquarius, will be sitting back like, that's why I don't talk to you. Now you're not going to say that to them, but you're going to watch them text message you, call you a lot, leave you more increasingly insistent voicemail messages. You know, just whatever it is, just reach out to you, and you're going to be over there thinking to yourselves, but you're not going to be talking to them, but you're going to be over there thinking to yourselves, that's why I don't rock with you. That's why I don't talk with you, because you're not meant to be trusted, because you're not even willing to allow me to have my own personal space. If I don't speak to you, you start getting angry. You start getting upset. This is what it is that you do. Proving you, Aquarius, right. Why you shouldn't go back the reason why it is that you stop talking to them in the first place is why it is that you don't talk to them now. Then you have the sun, which represents Leo. So your opposite showed up here. Right. You don't need them. And they know that. But that's part of the reason why they want you so much. Part of it. Because they want to make you codependent. They want to get you hooked on them. They want to get you caught up with being wrapped around their finger. But for you, Aquarius, especially if you've been over here and learning from me, that's not going to happen. Because one of the philosophies of the way that we do things over here, now you can choose however you choose to do things in real life, but one of the options, I should say, that you can implement over here is live and let live, also known as I don't hold on to anything or to anyone too tightly. It's the way of life of when a person decides to be disrespectful to you, allow them to do that, as long as they're not really posing any kind of serious situation. Let people do whatever it is that they want. So if they want to leave, go ahead and leave. But if you leave, please don't come back. Because you don't accept exes. Because how do you know if this person really has changed? And then you have the Sun card. Right? You're so satisfied moving on by yourselves. Again, you were never attached to them the second time around. That's why it is that you decided to say nothing to them. Maybe some of you Aquarius may go against this and communicate with them, but it wasn't much. You kept your distance, even though some of you may have been in slight communication with them, and they still spazzed out on you. So the Seven of Wands and the Star card represents you see the relationship for what it is, as worrisome, as a lot of unnecessary work, because these people are too dysfunctional to get out of their own way. And you, Aquarius, know that. So why would you want to hang out with a person that you have to handle like a bag? They're giving you all of these problems. They can't go to a library without getting into a disagreement or an argument with a book. Everywhere they go, it's a handful. I've met a lot of people like that in my day, which is a few years ago. I've met a lot of people like that. I've met a lot of people like that, where they had to make something out of nothing. They love the drama of it all. And they can't get with the idea that a good relationship is a mostly 8 out of 10 times drama-free relationship. They can't get with that ideology. They can't get with that, I ain't gonna say ideology. They can't get with that idea. That's too much. And those types of people are not the type of people that you, Aquarius, should want to hang out with. Because those are the type of people that like to bring in what? Stress. Causes you nothing but stress. Because at the end of the day, those people think that this is part of the games too. Those people think that being super antagonistic to the people that they're getting to know is what spices the relationship up and makes the good, if you catch my drift. Tower. What does the tower also represent? That good. You understand? But at the same time, I don't know about y'all, but if a person's trying to stress me out, that's a dub. I'm not gonna be able to. Gotta get out of my house. Gotta get out of my apartment. So let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the let's clarify the King of Pentacles. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles. The Four of Wands, the World, Three of Wands, Four of Cups, right? So what I'm seeing here for you is the Four of Wands, the World, Three of Wands, and the Four of Cups is about how you, Aquarius, y'all ain't worried about what this person got. You, Aquarius, know that y'all can always find better than this person, and that they couldn't find better than you, even though they told you that they could, and even though they went around the world in 80 days to try, they spoke to so many people trying to replace you. None of it ended up working out. Three of Wands, the Four of Cups, but y'all on the other hand, y'all can always go off and begin talking to other people. You don't have to stay with them. You didn't. You're not with them now. And you can always go off, talk to another person and say, hey, you want to hang out? And those people will probably be like, yeah, let's hang out. So they're struggling to try to get you back. And you, Aquarius, are like, yeah, I'm going to be over here talking to some other people. You stay right there. And again, you're not even physically doing that as far as telling them that. You're just not saying anything to them at all. And that's the thing that's ultimately really getting them, because their mind is going off. Their mind is going stupid, because now they're looking at it like, I wonder who this Aquarius and I used to, this Aquarius would always pick up their phone, or this Aquarius would pick up their phone and at least get back to me. But they're missing a couple of things. Number one, you're not obligated to get back to them because you're not in a relationship with them. And number two, who are they? You're not in a relationship with them. You hanging out with somebody else. And even if you aren't hanging out with one particular person and you're hanging out with or hanging out with a couple of people, even if you're hanging out by yourself, you're single, you're still not going to answer them. You're still not going to let them in. You're still not going to send them a text message. Why? Because they are the groupie. They're the dysfunctional individuals that was too stupid to chill out. Let's clarify the devil. Three of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Two of Wands, Five of Pentacles, right? Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Always take into consideration how people treat you. This person treated you like trash. Everything had to be a disagreement. A lot of things had to be a disagreement. A lot of things had to be some sort of competition. They had to get bucked. They had to, try to prove like they were better than you. Now, I don't know what that means, but you mean you could be better at people in certain things and better than someone as far as overall value. Yes, you can be better than somebody, but there's a caveat to being better than somebody. Being better than somebody does not mean you're going out of your way or making it a point to be better than them, right? Over competition. It's more so about competing with yourself and trying to make yourself grow. The Two of Wands and the Five of Pentacles is about, so what does this mean? So yeah, y'all know what it is. These people been having a terrible time when it comes to dating. They've been, you know what I mean? Things haven't been working out so well for them. And now all of a sudden they're trying to come back in begging at first for forgiveness, because even if they're not saying that they're begging, the mere fact that they had the unmitigated gall and the audacity to talk all that gobbledygook to you and then find their delusional selves over to you. And the Two of Wands, y'all know what time it is from all these text messages, and y'all not saying anything. They're getting more and more desperate, and you will see it. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. If you find value within this reading, then it means it's time for you to come and get a personal reading from me. There's a link in the comment section called a link tree. Click on it. It will redirect you to a website in which has all of my social media outlets and ways you can also financially support me, from my Instagram page, my books that I have that are on Amazon, my clothing store, and my website. Okay, so if you need any kind of help setting up a private tarot reading, then email me at Kareemspiritworks@yahoo.com. I'm trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 10,000 subscribers by the end of June. As of right now, I have 5,655 subscribers, right? So we're almost at 10,000 actually, but smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.